Oh, yes. Football, football, football.
It's back
Monday
again.
night football, Monday night football. It's us.
What
We
night
here.
is it? What night is it?
It's Monday night
Okay, all
football.
right. Just making sure you're on time today. You've been a
It's
little
Monday
shaky
night
a couple of
football.
times.
The Merciful, Kenzie Report, Big J. We here. Monday night football. The Gamblers took it. Vegas smashed them. Everybody lost. Nobody won.
Nobody won.
Oh my God.
You should have started off with no time for fake ones. That's really what was going down last year. That's what we should have started off with.
God.
This is what I call
Hey.
Vegas week, man. It's when there's no way that you're going to sit here and tell me the Jaguars were going to beat the Bills.
No way.
The Rams were going to lose to the
No,
Titans
sir.
without Derrick Henry, and the Cowboys
blown out.
So my brother Joseph, God bless you, Joseph, man, but he used to love wrestling. So me and him used to have these debates whether or not how fake wrestling was. He said, well, football's fake. And I'm like, how you say football's fake? You crazy. It's like, nah, man, you see the kids in school, they got the sheets and all that, and, nobody wins. Nobody wins. So everybody and their mama must have put down, I'm going with the Rams. They up by 13. I'm definitely going to pick the Bills over the Jaguars, and I'm definitely going to go with the Cowboys over Denver. It just makes common sense. All of them lose. All of them lose.
I was laughing so much. I said, come on, man. Are they for real?
Yeah, no, it wasn't for real. Because if you look closely to the blind eye, you were like, he just missed the pass. He just overthrew him. But then if you looked at the replay and you like, wait a minute, this is Dak Prescott. And this is the Cowboys' #1 offense in the league. And this is looking like spring training, not even summer camp. They look horrible. They look horrible. I posted on the McKenzie Report, who are these imposters in these Dallas Cowboy uniforms? Because I've never seen some nonsense like that. But then again, we rolled over to the Bills and they said, wait a minute, the Jaguars got rolled on by a couple of teams, but somehow they shut down the Bills?
The Bills were supposed to never.
9 points, 6 points, 2 field goals. Only got into the red zone once the whole game, which was the first drive. That looks suspicious. And then lo and behold, Sunday night, without Derrick Henry, the Titans, and give the Titans credit, yes, they lost to the Jets, but so far they've beaten the Chiefs, they've beaten the Bills, and they've beaten the Rams now. So you got to give them some respect. They're gritty. I give it to them.
Yeah, they're gritty.
But nobody and their mama with Adrian Peterson was going to pick the Titans over the Rams last night outside of Tennessee. No way. There's no way. So everybody think, welcome to Vegas week. There's no way. There's no way this is happening.
Vegas sat pretty. Vegas sat pretty this week.
Vegas won everybody's money. It's called Vegas week. It always happens probably twice in the season. But Vegas will sit there and say, everybody's going this way. We're going to call up the NFL. We're going to call up somebody. And lo and behold, somebody made money and got a cut. There's no way that the Cowboys look that bad. They just won Sunday night with a backup quarterback. And you tell me you can't run and beat the Broncos who just lost Von Miller? There's no way. And the passes were left, right, and center. I was like, come on, this is not Dak Prescott.
I was sitting there watching the game.
Ezekiel Elliott somehow strangely gets an injury. And I was like, come on, all this happened in one game? I was
watching the game. I was like, this ain't real.
The game got so bad, the Charlotte market turned into another game. They said, forget about it. This is the Cowboys, and they love their Cowboys. Everywhere they go, as long as the Cowboys are on TV, they try to get as much of the national market as possible. But they were like, nah, we can't do this, man. It's 17-0 in the third quarter. They ain't coming back.
No.
They ain't coming back. So luckily they changed it to the Ravens game, which was an awesome game. The Ravens and Vikings. Vikings lose again in overtime. They are cursed or something. But
the Ravens fought it out.
Ravens fought it out. Yeah, well, they were up by 15 and then gave it up for some reason. And then Lamar Jackson, if he ain't in MVP conversation, I'd like to know what conversation he's in. Because he just plays the game like he's literally in John Madden. Okay, we got the ball back. Let's go. Let's make this happen.
Exactly.
He messed up one how. I think he threw an incompletion on a 4th down or something like that. He got upset. Said, okay, we got the ball back. Let's go and make this happen. And he goes out there and makes it happen. He just he's just so calm, so cool and collected. He's going to be the next guy that you want to have the ball with 1:30 left. And
plays the game like he's in the John Madden.
He plays it like it's in John Madden. He sees everything. Right. He knows where everybody is. He makes some incredible passes lately.
Right.
Hollywood is making some insane stuff. Helped me in fantasy because I was going up against Lamar Jackson. So I said, okay, let me put Marquise in there. And got 30 points off him. So boom.
When he's ready to run, he runs. When he's going to throw, he throws.
He throws.
However he feels.
Yeah, he took a sack. That's what it was. He took a sack on 3rd down, knocked him out of field goal range. But they got the ball back, went into overtime, drove down the thing, and won the game. He's just so cool and calm about everything, which is great. So that was that. But so the Vegas was one thing. But let's give credit where credit's due. The Cardinals, without Kyler Murray, without Des Hopkins, nobody would think they're going to win the game. I switched it. I got a little thing going on with family and stuff. I said, you know what? Switch me to the 49ers. There's no way it's going to win this game. 49ers already got their number with Kyler Murray. Now you're talking about a backup, Colt McCoy? No way. James Conner went up, soldier in, next man up, scored tons of touchdowns. So we got to give the Cardinals credit. They got the best record in the league right now, 8-1. So, I mean, they're doing it with defense. That defense looked crazy. Like, everybody's coming at you. Every time you snap the ball, everybody's blitzing. Everybody's coming at you. We're just going to drop 4 guys back, and you better pray you got time. It's almost like a 46 defense. It was just like everybody's coming at you. You better pick somebody. You can't get all 8 of us because there's only 5 in line and 1 possible black in the backfield. So 6 against 8.
You can't get everybody,
6 against 8, you can't catch everybody, and they're coming at you hard. So they just the Cardinals are real for real. Let's sound the alarm. It's the 9th. You win week 10, so really you got to give them credit and stop saying, "Oh, it's just a fluke. It's just a fluke. It's just a fluke." No fluke. They beating the people they need to beat. Yes, they lost to the Packers, but here they are against the Niners, and they beat them handily. And the Niners used to own them. So it was good that I'd seen it.
It ain't no fluke.
Ain't no fluke.
Ain't no fluke.
You got to worry about it, man. Start to worry because here we go. Got no OBJ. Odell Beckham leaves, and it's next man up again in Cleveland. So Cleveland destroys the Bengals.
Cleveland destroys the Bengals.
In the Battle of Ohio, everybody's like, oh, well, let's go with the Bengals because they got turmoil and the whole divorce of Odell Beckham and stuff. That was all thing. Baker Mayfield, good as it gets, 2 touchdowns. He made it happen. But Nick Chubb was the man. Nick Chubb ran over him about 130 yards and a couple of touchdowns. So it was really probably going to be back to that. Somehow, strangely, last year the same thing happened. Odell Beckham went down on an injury, and somehow Baker Mayfield stepped up, and he's doing a great job. So they're probably going to do the same thing this year. We'll have to see.
Did we get any information on where Odell Beckham's gonna go, or he just in limbo?
Nah, so he probably has to. He might clear waivers today, and then if he clears waivers, nobody claims him. He gets to go to anywhere team that he wants to go. So he's got a couple of interests: the Packers, the Saints, and probably the Patriots. I think everybody has some interest in him. It's not like he's that bad of a candidate, but he would look good, very good in a Saints uniform, especially with Mike Thomas is out. So. Mike Thomas might be out longer than expected. I think he's out for the season, actually.
Right. So he'll look exceptionally well over there.
Right. So, and it's up to him, some of it's attitude and some of it's, can you step down and just fill in? So some of these guys, diva types, it's hard for them to go into the role model position when they really are divas. They're supposed to be the man of the team. But he's not the man. He hasn't been the man since he left the Giants, but he is a diva, yeah.
He's a diva for real.
Yeah, so I was wondering if the Giants would take him back, but a lot of people said, no, we don't want him back. We'll do without.
Giants ain't taking him back. Giants don't want themselves.
Yeah.
if they don't get rid of their quarterback.
He looked all right yesterday. Threw 2 touchdowns and they won. It was more the defense. They got a pick 6. Listen, and they got a fumble late in the game. So the defense won that game for them. But here comes Tom Brady next on the list. So we're going to see them next Monday night, actually.
I'm out on him. I'm all the way out on him.
Really? Daniel Jones? I mean, I'm still waiting.
Man.
I'm still waiting. Kyler Rudolph, they finally found him, and Evan Ingram. So he's using the tight ends finally. So we have to see if everybody's not hurt, and you got the whole receiving core, we have to see what happens. Because he is getting the ball out faster. They're not sacking him as much, and he is not turning the ball over as much. He had a fumble early in the game, but they figured that out and stuff and still ended up winning the game.
But what are you waiting for to happen? What are you waiting for?
You gotta let these gel. You got to get up to the speed. You saw what happened with the Packers quarterback yesterday. Jordan Love, it's a different space, a different pace. Right. So he's probably caught up to the pace. He knows, you've seen a little bit of thing. He runs when he can, and he's the fastest guy outside of Lamar Jackson, probably the fastest quarterback. And then, when he does get the ball, he just has to make sure he makes the right decision. I think reading coverages is his biggest thing. Once he puts it all together, he should be good.
Well, I guess maybe next season.
I don't know. We'll take a win. It's a long season this year. 17 weeks. We 3-4. You're probably going to take this L against Tom Brady on next Monday night, but that's fine. But after that, you have to see. We got the Eagles and the Dolphins. So sometimes, the schedule works your way, hopefully. So even the Dolphins look pretty bad.
They might get lucky against the Dolphins.
Yeah, because the Dolphins stink right about now. Tua is not what he's set up to be. He's still playing Saturday football instead of Sunday football. And they had like 9 turnovers. I put it as a tidy bowl game of the week, and they had 9 turnovers in the game. Justifiably so. It was Texas against the Dolphins. They only had 2 wins totally between the 2 of them, and they got 9 turnovers. It's hard to watch that kind of game. 9 turnovers? That's terrible. That ain't defense. That's terrible. That's terrible offense.
I don't know what.
And we're talking November football. It's November. We passed Halloween now.
We've been
doing this for 2 months now. Some people should be heading in the right direction.
Exactly.
Some people gearing towards the right direction.
Or send them home.
Or just go. Or get off the field.
Put your second string in, and then rest everybody and put the second string in. Because this don't look fun.
No, it was bad enough. We got backup quarterbacks, backup second string, third string running backs, and receivers. Ben's hurt.
Who?
Ben Roethlisberger, boy, it takes him a little more time to get off the ground nowadays.
Yeah, because Ben is an old guy now.
He's an old guy. Well, Tom Brady doing it. How come Tom Brady don't have to do that?
Because his name ain't Ben Gay Ben.
Yeah, Ben is like, I don't know. But watch out for them.
Ben Roethlisberger.
But say what you want. They got 3 games in a row. It looks like they headed in the right direction. And along with the Patriots, here come the Patriots, 3 games in a row, too. They beat the Panthers.
Do you watch them Patriots?
They got that defense. Sam Darnold looked like the Jet Sam Darnold again. But
the Patriots defense is hanging and banging.
Yeah. It was trying to they might be serious. Bill probably might got everybody working the way they need to be working, and they're moving that ball.
Belichick is like, listen, I don't like no losing season, so we're going to work something out here.
Belichick have 2 back-to-back losing seasons? That would be kind of crazy. I don't think he's had that since probably when he was with the Browns or something. I don't know.
Going for that.
No. He's not.
Ain't going for that.
He ain't messing up my reputation.
Nah.
I'm trying to get wear that yellow jacket. You go into the Hall of Fame.
Belichick gonna make him step up.
Yeah, and he's gonna get the most out of most people. But
and he's gonna get the most out of all them guys.
Yeah, including Mac Jones. He finally slowed down. The game slowed down for him, and he's probably figured it out. So he's throwing some good balls. He's not the dink and dunker anymore. Check down Charlie. He's actually throwing the ball downfield, which is pretty good. So they're good. So it's going to be an interesting second half. We're in the midway. I don't know if this is halftime or next week is halftime, but as long as everybody got 9 games in them, I'll call that probably next week halftime. But we're headed to the second half of the season, and, people have finally figured it out. Defenses have stepped up. Scoring's been down lately. You've seen that happen yesterday. I don't know what. Even the Jaguars playing defense.
Even the Jaguars playing defense.
9-6.
That was a fluke. I
don't know. Any given Sunday, but every given Sunday, 3 of them lose at the same time. I mean, all of them had double-digit spreads.
Who the Jags play next?
Jags, I got to check on that. Hold on a second. I think they're – are they off? Nope. Sorry. They got Indianapolis. At Indianapolis on Sunday. So the Colts are coming back, too.
Now, if they beat Indianapolis –
there's no way. I mean, you can say what you want. And they didn't have Robinson, the number 1 running back. No. That was all Vegas right there. That was all Vegas. They said, look, somebody made a call, somebody cut a check, and the rest was history.
Somebody cut a big check.
Big check. Look, we're going to make all this. We're either going to lose all this money by letting these guys win, or we're going to make all this money by letting these guys lose. So if you lose, purposely take that L, then I'll cut you this check, and boom, where everybody's great.
You lose, everybody get a bonus.
Anybody get a bonus check.
Everybody get a bonus, y'all go home.
And then all of a sudden, there goes Cedric Wilson. Oh. And then CeeDee Lamb, ball thrown over his head. I mean, come on, man. You ain't fooling me. To the blind eye, if you just went on to the next play, nobody would think about it. But you saw all these replays.
Right, exactly.
It's mid-season, and you looking like it's spring training. You don't even look like the last game of the summer preseason. You looking like spring training.
You looking like spring training for real.
Yeah, I wasn't buying it. I said, no, my brother Joseph's right. Maybe sometimes, once in a while, football is fixed. And, hey, it's house money. If it's going to win that much money, it just makes perfect sense.
Sometimes ain't no lie. Football is fixed, man.
I call it Vegas week. And today was probably the second week of Vegas week. You might have one more before the season's over with this extra week, but I definitely calling this week Vegas.
Vegas sometimes feel like we got to get ours too.
Yeah. There's too much money to go around.
Yeah.
Too much money going around. We could cut checks more we winning. They got a forecaster. They probably got a portfolio manager working that thing. Say, if we take all these losses, we'll get this much money. But we take all these wins, we're gonna make this much money.
They said everybody getting theirs. We got to get ours too.
Yep, cream off the top. So,
listen, man, this is. I don't know, man. It was. I wish that I was in Vegas.
Yeah, that was definitely the weekend. You're like, wait, what? Wait.
No way. Anybody who betted, everybody lost.
Everybody lost. There's no way.
The spreads, all of that, everybody lost.
Yeah. I mean, you got double-digit spreads. That was my easy pickings, too. I mean, everybody was double digits. And I'm like, how do you just not win? Just not win and be cool about it.
Nobody.
Just not win, no. 9-6? Never. Yes, they don't have a running game, the Bills. I got that. Zach Thomas trying to do the best he can. They got a couple of guys filling in. I understand. But 9-6 with that receiving core, no way.
No way.
The Jaguars aren't that good. I mean, are they?
Not at all.
I'm going to look at this schedule real quick. There's no way. Jaguars lost, what's that, this second game they win? Look at these losses. 37 to Texans. They gave up 37 points to the Texans, 23 to the Broncos, 31 to the Cardinals, 24 to the Bengals, 37 to the Titans. They lost, they beat the Dolphins, but still gave up 20 points. Lost to the Seahawks, 31 points, but somehow, strangely, you keep the Bills to 6 points.
Let me tell you something.
There's somebody out there hearing me. Can I get the church to say amen to that? I mean, what are you saying? There's no way.
I thought the Bills were going to crush them.
Everybody scored at least 20 points off of them, but somehow the Bills, they keep 6 points.
I thought the Bills was going to crush them.
The Texans scored 30 on them. What? But somehow they got this big, great, grandiose defense and shut it all down. But anyway, I'm convinced. I'm convinced. Vegas had a big hand in all of this. Big hand.
Pittsburgh tonight, they looking kind of dicey.
Nah, 14-3. I think they're gonna pull this off. They're giving Justin Fields some nightmares. That almost was a safety. Up, you got him open. If you get a little defense.
Big Ben can't scramble. Big Ben can't run. So all we got to depend on is line holding them down.
Yeah, because these guys, I mean, Raekwon Smith and I think Khalil Mack's out though, but Raekwon Smith is holding it down on the blitz side. Blackston is doing his thing too.
Right.
But it's up to Justin Fields. This game hasn't slowed down for him yet. So
it's up to Justin Fields to see if he can pull it off.
Yeah. Wow. Montgomery just carried about half the team. Got a first down. What's up with these jailbreak uniforms, though?
Right.
These stripers. I love these things. It's crazy. I mean, I'd rather this than the Bumblebee Pittsburgh Steeler ones, man. Remember they had those Bumblebee?
Yeah, I wasn't crazy about them at all.
They were looking nasty. I was like, no, don't ever.
I really spent some money on these for real.
Oh, he's open. Darryl Mooney. No, he got it. First down. Oh, they trying to make a comeback. Y'all can't take too many points away from me now. I got the Pittsburgh Steelers defense. I'm on fantasy. Y'all can't take too many points from me now. I'm winning barely. But I still got stats and all that.
How about that?
Yeah, I'm still up 6 points, but y'all making it scary now.
What was the spread?
I was supposed to lose this game. The dude was up like 106 to I'm up 112, 106, but we'll see what happens. But if the defense on the Steelers keep giving up points and stuff, I'm going to go down. So hopefully I keep it up. But that's all good. But that's just me fantasy.
Fantasy football at its best.
For real.
Listen, man. We hoping the Pittsburgh pull us one out. More like it look like they're gonna pull us one out. I don't know, man. With that week that just went by, that was a sorry toss-up.
Yeah.
And this next week that come up, and hopefully
everybody try to get their money back. Hopefully, we'll see. Because whoever they lost to, they gotta watch out. Because the Cardinals. No, the Cowboys got the Falcons, I think, next. So they're done. They're done.
Our regularly scheduled program. So
yeah, let's get back to winning and y'all got your money off me.
Right.
So, okay, let's get back to winning and knock this thing out. But the funny thing was, like, everybody's ready to get those Super Bowl tickets for the Cowboys, the Rams, and the Bills. But Vegas said, hold on a second. That's the perfect time to pull this crime and snatch all y'all money.
These next couple of weeks gonna tell a tale.
Yeah. But between now and Thanksgiving, we should have a clearer picture.
We're gonna have
Who's gonna make the playoff push.
We're gonna have the front runners. By Thanksgiving.
By Thanksgiving, we're gonna have that push and see what's going on. By the end of Thanksgiving weekend, we should be good and say, okay, these guys are going. These guys are out. These
Right.
guys are pretenders, and these guys flat out stink. And that's it. And that's the way it's going to be for the rest of the week.
And that's the way it's going to be, man.
For real.
Well, back to live action. Back to the situation. We'll see y'all again Thursday night.
Thursday night. Be there. Be square.
Who played Thursday?
Thursday night, we got the Ravens against the Dolphins.
That's Ravens all day.
It might be there. We'll be here regardless, but
That's
one
Ravens
eye
all
open,
day.
one eye closed.
You're right.
Thursday, everybody got Thursday night off anyway. So
right. So we'll see what happens. Appreciate y'all. Football, Monday Night Football. We on the countdown. This year is coming to an end.
Yep.
Put it together, shake it or bake it, man.
That's right.
Shake it or bake it,
see what
man.
you look like for 22. Start preparing, start fascinating, start spreading the news.
That's right. See y'all at the Super Bowl, baby.
Yeah, with the rest of the Cowboys.
Cowboys. What about them Cowboys?
What about them Cowboys? Right.
Yo, listen, man. Back to live action. We about to be out of here. Y'all know what it is, man. You know what I mean? Love the game. We love the game. We love how it go down, man.
Love of football. For the love of football.
Listen,
and we're out
Thursday night.
Have a good night, everybody.
Chopped Cheese, the Merciful, Big J. We see y'all. We love the game, man. Football is in.
It's back. It is in. Have a good night, everybody.
Good night.